Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. I'm really excited about today because I'm making an episode that is talking about something that's also like very interesting and something that is in line with my previous episode of Breakout. So I hope that you're going to enjoy, you're going to love it, and please you should feel free to share with your loved ones and your friends. And don't forget to like and give me your comments or your feedback about what you feel about the episodes or the podcast itself. I'll be really excited to hear from you. Okay, let's get started, guys. So, like I said previously, this episode is in line with what we talked about in the previous episode. This is about putting our work out there, putting our content out there, or that which we want to be out there, or speaking our minds and putting it out there. Now, what am I talking about here? Like, I have seen many people that I'm close to or that I'm not close to, or friends or acquaintances and so on and so forth, that have a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff that they want to do, but they are always in that position where they feel like they don't really have time. But these are the people that I find online liking and sharing stuff or videos of people, and yet they tell me that they want to put out stuff out there, but they don't just have the time. So my question is, do they really not have the time, or it's just an issue of priorities? Well, according to my little research that I had to do before making this episode, I really discovered to say these people really have some time that they can use to speak their minds or to speak to other people, but they just don't have the priority. It's not the priority itself to really do that, and they are stuck up in this atmosphere where they are always procrastinating. And this is a very common thing that we have, even us as young people. Like, we have this embedded in us because we are always thinking that it's not really the right time to do it, or it's not really the right moment to speak or tell other people about our work or our content. Then the other point or the other thing that I discovered is many other people or many other youths don't know that they can effectively put out content out there without even consuming much of their time. One of the things that many youths don't know is how to effectively use Facebook, how to effectively use Instagram for your content, how some of the tools that they can use. People feel like it's no use trying to research or do anything with regards to that, and it's one of the common things that we face as young people. Even few people even search online to say how to use the internet or how to use Facebook or how to do this. Like, we forget about that, but the basics of using something, of doing something, is really important, because you are simply there sitting and thinking, I think this is wrong, I think this is not right, I think this is what. We are always condemning the work of people or condemning other people, while we sit back and watch the wrong things go in line with the world. And that's really bad, because we have the ideas, we have the content or the things that we want to put out there, but we are holding back. And the fact is, life is not a long journey that we are supposed to live in. It's very short. So you may think, well, I'm still young, I can do this at 30, I can do this at 28, but we don't know when we are going to die. So it's really important as young people, if we really want to speak to other people, to say, what can I do in the shortest possible period of time to effectively help me to communicate my message or to put out my content out there, that it may reach a certain group of people. The problem is we want to target everyone. I think it's impossible to save everyone. It's way much better if we know the kind of people we want to communicate to, the kind of people that we want to reach. When we have that objective set, it becomes easier for us to position ourselves in the right atmosphere, in the right pace or moment, where we can say, okay, I think I'm going to focus on this type of content, I'm going to focus on speaking this kind of message. And when we do that effectively, that will have a ripple effect when we have the consistency, because other people will be able to review our work and will be able to reach out to us and ask us how we are able to put out that content, how we're using the effective methods of still being able to communicate with other people despite the schedules that we have that are busy. So I really don't agree with the people that really say I don't have the time to do this, when they can actually use the same time to do something that's not even productive. So this is my thought about this, and I don't really know if you feel the same way, but this is really really true, because you find someone saying, no, I can't write a blog, I can't write an article because I'm busy, but you find the 30 minutes that they would have spent writing the blog or the article, they are using it to review and watch videos on social media. Because this is really true, this is really common, and this is what is happening. So I want to encourage you to just go out there and start writing what you want to do, the content, putting it out there. And even if you don't have expensive equipment, I believe you can start. For example, I'm not really in a studio, for instance, of making this episode or this podcast to reach out to you, but I'm just trying to use the resources that are available around to enable me to communicate with other people that may find sense in this podcast, in this breakout podcast. So it's all about priorities sometimes. I would have spent this time watching some videos or comedies on YouTube or Facebook, but I decided to speak about something that is going to help other people, or that may also have a ripple effect with other people. Because many people have ideas, but it pains me to see those people sit back, hold those ideas, and have that inferiority complex of thinking other people are better than them. Because nobody is better than anyone. We all have something that is unique, something that differentiates us from the other people. And it's high time we should realize this as young people. The creative works that we have, we should start putting it out there. Even if it's bad, with time we'll be able to learn how to effectively build upon that work, how to effectively make it better. So if you have those ideas, it's not about time of saying that I'll do it when I'm 30 or when I'm 29 or whatever. You can at least strategize in one way or the other to put out your content out there.